If you clicked on this video, it's because you're ready for a change. Picture this: thousands of men, just like you, have reported an undeniable transformation after conquering their porn addiction. It's like they've unlocked a secret superpower, a glow that emanates from within, radiating authenticity, confidence, and sheer magnetism. It's more than just a physical transformation. It's a radiant energy that acts like a beacon, drawing people, especially women, towards them like moths to a flame. This profound change isn't just about looking better. It's about the newfound attraction they receive, the double takes from passers-by, and the intriguing glances coming their way. But what exactly is this magnetism? And how does quitting porn help ignite this glow? Get ready, because this video is about to shed some light on the glow-up that awaits you on the other side of porn addiction. Let's dive in. Picture this: you're stuck in a cycle that's draining your energy, messing with your mental clarity, and stealing away your precious time. Yes, we're talking about your porn addiction. It feels like a heavy cloud hanging over you, dulling your shine. But what if we told you that you're only a decision away from piercing through that cloud and unleashing your full potential? It might sound too good to be true, but trust us, the glow-up is real. Let's uncover the sparkling benefits you can enjoy once you break free from this habit. Firstly, let's talk about the magic of mental clarity. When you're constantly consuming porn, it can create a sort of fog in your brain, a distraction that keeps you from being fully present in your life. But when you quit, it's like the fog lifts. Suddenly, your thoughts become more organized, your concentration improves, and your mind becomes sharper. It's like switching from an old blurry TV to a 4K Ultra HD one. You start to see life in a more vibrant, clearer way. This mental glow-up is a game changer, my friend. Many who've quit porn have reported this transformative experience, painting it as a standout benefit of their decision. Research shows that just like substance addiction, frequent porn consumption can lead to compulsive patterns of behavior, which negatively impact our cognitive functions. Your brain becomes desensitized over time, always needing more stimulation for the same level of excitement. This isn't just about porn. It bleeds into every aspect of life, making it harder to focus or find joy in everyday activities. But here's the good news. When you step away from pornography, you give your brain a chance to recover. A study from the Max Planck Institute in Berlin has shown that changes in the brain caused by heavy porn use aren't permanent. As you steer clear of porn, you might find that the constant mental static quiets down, your concentration sharpens, and the world around you feels more vibrant. And it's not just about how you perceive the world around you. A JAMA psychiatry study found that men who quit porn saw improvements in their working memory. That's the kind of memory that helps you problem solve, learn more efficiently, and stay focused, whether you're at work, enjoying a hobby, or simply having a conversation. Beyond the scientific studies, numerous anecdotal reports align with these findings. Many men participating in communities like Nofap report increased mental clarity, improved memory, and an ability to engage fully with the world around them after quitting porn. So, as you see, breaking free from porn doesn't just free you from a harmful habit. It also opens up a whole new world of possibilities, a world where your thoughts are clear, your attention is sharp, and you're fully present in every moment. Your brain is incredibly resilient, and no matter where you're starting from, a brighter, clearer future is possible. Just to throw this in here, I thought it would be helpful to mention that we offer a guide that helps men completely eradicate their porn addiction. This guide carefully constructs a successful quitting of porn and gives you the right tools. Tools like how to completely block porn everywhere, how to get rid of triggers, and how to change your environment so your brain rewires faster. All this is packed in our ebook, Break Free. You can find it in the first link in the description below. Now let's discuss the gift of time. Imagine suddenly finding a few extra hours in your day, hours that you can invest in things you genuinely love. When you quit porn, you essentially unlock this hidden treasure. This newfound time allows you to pick up that guitar gathering dust in your corner, read those books you've been meaning to, or even just take care of yourself better. Remember, every great glow-up begins with self-love and self-care. Imagine you had an extra hour every day, or maybe even more. What could you do with that? Learn a new skill? Dive into a passion project? Hit the gym? The possibilities are endless. But here's the thing. If you're consuming porn regularly, you might already have those extra hours, and they're just hidden in plain sight. Studies, such as one from the University of Sydney, suggest that people, particularly men, can spend countless hours every week consuming pornography. This time doesn't just vanish, it eats into hours that could be spent on other, more fulfilling activities. Now picture this, you quit porn, and it's like a hidden stash of time suddenly unveils itself. All those minutes and hours that slipped away behind a screen, they're now at your disposal. You have a newfound freedom to explore, learn, and grow. And here's where the glow-up comes in. This extra time you've just uncovered can be channeled into activities that contribute to your personal development, well-being, and success. Maybe it's an exercise routine that gets you in great shape, a new hobby that sparks joy, or the time to prepare healthier meals that make you feel energized. It could even be extra hours poured into a side project that transforms into a thriving business. That's the magic of more time. It allows you to invest in yourself and your growth. It's this investment that creates an irresistible glow, a magnetism that comes from being engaged, growing, and truly living your life. This glow up is more than just an outer transformation. It's about radiating the confidence, passion, and vitality that comes from truly investing in yourself. So, quitting porn is not just about letting go of a habit, it's about reclaiming your time and using it to fuel your glow up. Whether that glow up is physical, mental, or emotional, it starts with reclaiming those precious hours that have been slipping away, unnoticed, one click at a time. Next up, let's talk about one of the most noticeable aspects of the glow up: confidence. As you move away from porn, you might find yourself walking taller, speaking more assertively, and feeling more comfortable in your own skin. This boost in self-esteem often leads to a radiant aura of confidence that others can sense too. It's like you're shedding an old skin and revealing a brighter, more authentic version of yourself. Now imagine flipping that script. When you quit porn, it's like you're breaking free from invisible chains. You're stepping away from an old habit that was dragging you down and standing tall. Each day without porn becomes a testament to your resilience and determination. You're proving to yourself, with every passing day, that you're stronger than your urges, that you're capable of making positive changes. That's empowering. Moreover, when you quit porn, you're also taking back control over your life. Instead of being ruled by cravings or falling back into a habit you know is harmful, you're making a choice that reflects your respect for yourself. This act of self-respect is a massive confidence booster. This newfound confidence doesn't just stay hidden within you, it shines out, contributing to your glow-up. People around you start to notice this shift in your demeanor, this self-assured, radiant vibe. It changes how you interact with others, how you carry yourself, and how you face challenges. In essence, the confidence you gain from quitting porn is like fuel for your glow-up. It's a shift that goes beyond just the physical. It's about feeling good about who you are, knowing your worth, and carrying that knowledge with you in every aspect of your life. And believe me when I say this is a type of glow that women can't resist. To sum it up, the journey of quitting porn can lead to a significant glow-up. It's about experiencing mental clarity, freeing up time, gaining confidence, improving relationships, and discovering yourself. Remember, the decision to quit porn isn't about deprivation. It's about empowering yourself to shine brighter. We hope that this video has given you a glimpse of the incredible transformation that awaits you. If you need further help on your journey, don't forget to check out our Break Free Guide. It's packed with practical tips and strategies to help you successfully quit porn. The link is right below in the description. Here's to your glow up. You're probably on Nofap and thinking, how do I get attraction from girls? And you may be thinking, what advantages do women see when I'm on Nofap? Perhaps you're just beginning or have had a few setbacks and you're curious about what's to come. As you reach 30, 45, and 60 days, you might notice some benefits while others remain unclear. You're unsure and seeking what women truly observe about you as you progress on your streak. In this video, we're discussing how to get attraction from girls during your Nofap journey, starting with the first one, your eyes. Your eyes reveal a lot about your inner self, so it's not surprising that this is the initial observation women make when they embark on their Nofap journey. The primary reason behind this is quite fundamental, but significantly contributes to the noticeable improvement in our eyes, and that's related to sleep. Upon breaking free from our pornography addiction and kicking the habit, the first natural change is an improvement in our sleep, both in duration and quality. Additionally, we restore a healthy circadian rhythm by avoiding exposure to blue light before bedtime. Blue light can negatively impact our ability to have a restful night, often causing red eyes in the morning. Even if we've had a full night's sleep, eliminating this blue light becomes evident after quitting our pornography addiction. With no more exposure to blue light, our minds adapt to the natural light in our bedroom rather than the artificial light from our phones. Once this adjustment occurs, our bodies recognize when it's time to sleep and signal for deep rest. Achieving a full, uninterrupted circadian rhythm cycle sleep allows our eyes to rejuvenate and prepare for the next day. Upon waking up, our eyes are revitalized, refreshed, and renewed, giving them a larger-than-life appearance with a noticeable glow. This heightened attractiveness to women stems from the clear indication of good health. Health is an underlying factor that women instinctively seek in potential partners, often unconsciously. The vitality demonstrated through your eyes becomes a significant factor in increased eye contact and attraction. This is just one aspect contributing to the phenomenon of glowing eyes. Moving on, the next benefit is a reduction in stress levels. It might seem surprising that quitting a pornography addiction can actually lower stress. Despite the common belief that watching porn and masturbation are quick stress relievers, it's unfortunately untrue. These activities often bring about feelings of guilt, shame, and secrecy, adding to overall stress. Another stress-inducing aspect is the release of our essence during climax. The substances in our body, rich in nutrients, are lost with each climax, requiring our body to convert blood into more nutrients for rebuilding. When we quit pornography, our body can focus on self-restoration without the daily effort of rebuilding. This significant change allows our body to express gratitude by distributing nutrients to various parts, including our eyes, enhancing the glow. In summary, the second way our eyes gain radiance is through stress reduction, offering numerous benefits in various aspects of life. The third manner in which our eyes attain this radiant appearance is through enhanced self-care. Numerous men, while undergoing the Nofap journey, often replace detrimental habits with positive ones. Activities such as going to the gym, running, reading, and engaging in real-world socialization. All these substantial changes stimulate increased dopamine production, serotonin, and additional benefits, like vitamin D. Consequently, all of these factors significantly contribute to the overall health of our bodies, specifically benefiting our eyes. When our bodies receive the necessary nutrients and thrive, it positively impacts various aspects of our well-being. Many men attest that during their Nofap journey, they observe accelerated healing of their wounds. Let's proceed to the second noticeable benefit for women: your energy. Now, this might sound a bit mysterious, but the truth is straightforward. Your energy undergoes a positive transformation on Nofap. You begin to emit a more positive vibe, viewing both yourself and women with respect and positivity. Although this change is subtle and might not be immediately apparent, rest assured it's in effect, quietly working in the background. This transformation initiates when you break the habit of self-indulgence. As guilt and shame fade away, your energy gradually shifts towards pride, happiness, and confidence. This positive shift manifests in various aspects of your life. You become more self-assured at the gym, lifting heavier weights. Your interactions with friends become more direct, confident, and witty, catching the attention of women. Your increased confidence is palpable, sensed by women as they feel the energy you now radiate. While not universally applicable to every individual, women are often considered to possess a heightened sense of intuition when it comes to perceiving energy and emotions compared to men. This observation is rooted in some general trends observed in human behavior and psychology. One possible explanation for this could be traced back to evolutionary biology. Throughout history, women have traditionally taken on caregiving roles, necessitating them to be attuned to the emotional and energetic needs of others. The third advantage involves the absence of brain fog. Your mind becomes clearer, making you more alert and focused. You find it easier to respond in conversations, and you worry less about things in your head. This improvement results from freeing yourself from overstimulating your dopamine and reward centers. By avoiding overwhelming your brain, you can concentrate better and experience a more natural release of pleasure chemicals, leading to clearer thinking and increased confidence. Picture waking up in the morning with a sharp and focused mind. You can think clearly and make decisions without that annoying mental haze, and your mental agility is heightened. It's as if someone switched on the lights in your brain. Now here's the intriguing part. Women certainly notice this transformation. When you are mentally clear and present, it reflects in your conversations and interactions. You become more captivating, clever, and attentive. Without constantly battling mental fog, you excel at connecting and engaging with people, including women. Consider it this way. Without the constant distraction of brain fog, you can be more emotionally present and involved in your interactions. This change in energy and presence is something that people, women included, tend to sense. They'll observe that you're more focused, engaged, and simply more enjoyable to be around. So, if you've been curious about whether Nofap can help you eliminate that brain fog, the answer is a simple yes. As an added benefit, the positive shift in your mental clarity and presence can enhance your interactions with women, making them more enjoyable and engaging. Let's move on to discuss the next advantage of how Nofap can contribute to healthier skin and why women might observe and appreciate this change. One interesting side effect of a Nofap Nofap journey is its potential to contribute to healthier skin. When you refrain from excessive self-pleasure, your body retains essential nutrients and hormones crucial for skin health, such as zinc, collagen, and various hormones related to skin well-being. By avoiding the excessive depletion of these nutrients and hormones, your skin can exhibit positive transformations. You may observe a clearer complexion, increased radiance, and a healthier glow. Your skin can feel smoother and more supple, which is undoubtedly a positive outcome. Finally, let's discuss the advantage of robust eye contact associated with a Nofap journey and why women frequently observe and value this transformation. One of the notable changes that many individuals undergo during their Nofap journey is the ability to maintain strong and confident eye contact. When you're not consistently involved in excessive release, you might discover increased energy, enhanced self-confidence, and improved self-esteem. These factors collectively contribute to your capability to initiate and sustain eye contact with others. Now, why do women notice and appreciate strong eye contact? It all boils down to communication and connection. Robust and confident eye contact communicates several essential messages to the person you're engaged with, such as confidence, trust, presence, and connection. Women, like anyone else, value these qualities in an interaction. When you can establish strong and meaningful eye contact, it can make you appear more attractive, confident, and charismatic. It fosters a deeper connection and can lead to more captivating and memorable conversations. Now, explaining this is quite straightforward. When we overcome a significant negative aspect in our lives and replace it with a positive one, numerous benefits follow. Some of these include heightened confidence, increased self-esteem, a surge in vitamins and nutrients in our body, healthier eyes, clearer minds, and improved testosterone levels. When all these elements come together, it generates an irresistible appeal to women. Currently, about 99% of young men lack these advantages. If you're looking to get control back of your life and finally quit porn, then check out our Nofap guide down below, which holds real strategies and plans for you to quit porn easily. It's already helped over 300 men successfully quit. Check the link down below for the guide. Now back to the Nofap attraction methods. This is precisely why women are drawn to those on the Nofap journey. While some may dispute this, chances are they haven't overcome the addiction themselves. Ceasing pornography. Addiction is a substantial step in the right direction, yet it's within our control to determine how far we take it and what other positive habits we integrate into our lives in the pursuit of self-improvement. The more effort we invest, the more favorable the outcomes become. So, how can young men attract women on Nofap? Firstly, the enhanced sleep quality that comes with Nofap is a key factor. Ensure you get sufficient sleep and reduce exposure to blue lights for improved rest, resulting in increased energy and focus. This heightened state of well-being makes you more attractive. Secondly, capitalize on your Nofap strength in the gym. Improve your physique, fostering confidence and discipline. Experience significant gains, up to 3 times more than usual, making you even more appealing to women. Lastly, leverage the newfound confidence gained from quitting Nofap. Approach a girl you like, initiate conversations, and gradually build connections. With increased confidence, your chances of success grow. You might just get lucky and find a meaningful connection. In conclusion, the transformative journey of Nofap brings forth a cascade of positive changes that extend beyond the mere act of overcoming harmful habits. From the radiant glow in our eyes to increased confidence, self-esteem, and the myriad of health benefits, this journey is a testament to the profound impact of embracing positive habits and breaking free from detrimental ones. Once again, check out the Nofap guide down below. It might be the missing key you're looking for on your Nofap journey. As we prioritize self-care, engage in wholesome activities, and nurture a clearer mind, we not only enhance our overall well-being, but also become more appealing to those around us, particularly to women who appreciate the tangible signs of health, confidence, and vitality. The road to self-improvement may start with overcoming pornography addiction, but it's true. Potential lies in our commitment to cultivating positive habits and striving for holistic self-development. In this journey, the more dedication we invest, the more pronounced and rewarding the positive outcomes become.
A few years back, I struggled with having girls notice me. They seemed to look right past me, paying no attention at all. I tried everything. I knew I was in good shape. I wore nice clothes, but nothing seemed to move the needle until I discovered one effortless fix that changed everything for me. Ever since implementing it into my life, I find women staring me down with curiosity and intrigue. there was something unexplainable to them about my newfound presence, something that was magnifying and powerful. Today I'll be sharing with you everything I know about the power of Nofap in helping you gain massive attraction from women. It wasn't until late in my high school years that I found out about this secret. I had struggled with girls throughout high school and never seemed to be in the right circles and was too shy to approach. Friend zone after friend zone, I kept getting frustrated and looking for a way to change. This is when I was brought about on the topic of Nofap. The topic of Nofap was about quitting your pornography addiction and turning your focus on the real-life interactions instead of virtual binging. This concept was so foreign to me. Ever since I could remember, I heard the saying, "It prevents testicular cancer, and it reduces your stress levels." Little did I know that the truth to these statements was very questionable, and the negatives far outweighed the positives. I had no idea that my porn addiction was one to blame for my lack of ambition and success with women. It's not easy, but if you put your mind to it, you can radically transform your results with women and gain more attraction that you've ever gotten before. So let's lead you through it, shall we? First of all, the first thing that I found that had a profound impact on me when I learned about the Nofap community was what happens to your brain when you ejaculate to porn. It was shocking, but it made absolute sense when I heard it. What happens during the ejaculation to porn is that your brain finds it satisfying to choose from the women on the screen. It signals to itself that you have completed your duties as an alpha king who gets his choice of women. After completing the deed, your brain settles down and is done with its ambitions and goals. You lose all your drive and all your motivation. You don't find a need to go meet another girl in real life or to go approach women. This can seem like a harmless effect, and one that you think might not matter because it mellows you out. But that's precisely the problem. Women don't want mellow men, they want masculine conquerors who are confident and willing to go for what they want. This is the truly powerful state of mind that women are attracted to, but it's not the only reason. The reason why leads us into our next lesson, which is pheromones. Pheromones are a chemical factor that our bodies produce in order to communicate with other members in our species on a subconscious level. Similar to sweating, but it's actually our hormones sending out signals through scent and body language. Pheromones help us discern which members of our species is up for a mate. It's a subtle smell and feeling that we get. The biggest way that we diminish these pheromones and smells is through blowing our load. Ejaculating to pornography signals to our body that our pheromones are no longer needed since we had our pick of women and did our job. We literally decrease our chances of getting attraction from women every time we blow our load. How crazy is that? And since we constantly come back and watch every day or every other day, our body doesn't have a chance to secrete those pheromones to actually give ourselves a chance to attract the opposite sex. This can cause a huge problem of poor confidence, anxiety, and frustration from not getting attraction. After I stopped losing my power every day, my body began to produce pheromones. This manifested in confidence, movement, and my overall presence. This is one of the biggest things that contributed to my first successes with women. I was so excited and overwhelmed with my initial attraction on my journey that it got me so excited to continue and see where it takes me. However, there is a point of diminishing return. After a certain while, if your body doesn't get the job done that the pheromones are set out to do, then they stop being produced because your body thinks the time isn't right. I have found that our pheromones have peak effect between 30 to 90 days. I encourage you to experiment yourself with this effect and see how you notice the changes in your body. The final point with attraction is the change in perception that we have about women. One of the biggest things that pornography does is warp our perception of women. We begin to look at them like entities on a screen and not just regular people. Our perception is warped, and we have a tough time striking up conversations, focusing, and actually getting to know them. Our focus always turns to the images on the screen until we are able to break free through Nofap. When I finally quit, that was when my brain slowly shifted into its natural perceptions. The difference shocked me in how I was thinking and perceiving the opposite gender, and how much better I was able to strike and hold conversation with confidence after I recovered. Using all three of these tips, we can begin to understand how powerful Nofap actually is. Our self-control paired with a newfound perspective and an outburst of pheromones all plays a huge part in gaining attraction. When I first started to notice this, I couldn't believe that I was hijacking my success every single day. I was preventing my body from naturally doing what it's meant to do. Once I broke free and got rid of porn, the attraction had started flowing in. I didn't need to find the next secret or pickup line. I knew that I had it, and I trusted my body. This is where the true power lies. Not in sporadically trying to change something about ourselves and do more things, but actually to just take away bad habits that we unconsciously do every single day. This single change in life helped me gain more attraction than all of my friends combined. They were shocked, to say the least, and after a while I let them in on the secret. Many of them didn't believe me and never tried. They stayed lonely, addicted to pornography, and kept beating themselves up. If only they knew the secret was already within themselves. They just had to stop their negative habits. If you're looking for more help, our break-free guide helps you to actually get rid of pornography addiction once and for all. Whether you are a beginner or if you keep relapsing on multiple attempts, this guide will help you completely break free and get rid of porn, so it's no longer a barrier in your life. Join hundreds of men who have used this guide and are on a new path, free from relapses and porn addiction. Find yours down below in the description of the video.
You've come across Nofap, and you're intrigued with the concept of turning your life around, gaining control of yourself, and bringing in tons of huge benefits that will help you with women, confidence, strength, and happiness. This video will be the perfect guide to help you overcome your addiction and to crush it on your journey. Let's dive right into the video. You're struggling with a problem. Your porn addiction has been slowly taking hits on your life and mental health. You see problems popping into your life that seem unexplainable. Perhaps you've been on a journey of self-improvement and are now realizing that this porn addiction could be severely affecting you. The first step is to understand that this addiction has a lot of repercussions. Many men struggle with this addiction every single day of their lives and have no idea about the negative consequences that they are reaping. We're here to bring light to these common negative consequences, how to quit, and what you can expect to receive as benefits. First of all, let's go over the negative consequences that you might be experiencing due to your addiction. Picture this: you're watching a lot of porn, right? And it feels good in the moment. But then, when you're not watching it, you start to feel low, anxious, maybe even a bit depressed. That's what research from Cambridge University is saying. Too much porn can mess with your mood big time. It's like you're stuck in a loop. The more you watch, the worse you feel, but then you watch more to feel better. It's a tough cycle to break, and it's affecting a lot of guys in their 20s just like you. It's something we need to start talking about more. You know how in movies, things always go perfectly, and then in real life it's never quite the same? That's what watching a lot of porn can do to your understanding of sex. We're talking completely unrealistic expectations here. Everything from how people look to what they enjoy, even how long sex should last, it's all super exaggerated. According to research, this can make real-life intimacy seem less exciting or even disappointing. And it's not just you that feels the pressure, your partner can too. It's like trying to live up to an Instagram filter all the time. And let's be real, nobody needs that kind of stress. That's the reality of what too much porn can do to your love life. Next up, let's dive into how it affects our relationships. Picture being in a relationship, but there's this invisible wall you can't seem to break through. That's the kind of impact heavy porn use can have on your love life. You'd think it's all fun and games, but studies show it can seriously mess with your relationship satisfaction. It's like always having this third wheel that keeps messing things up. You're trying to connect with your partner, but somehow it's not clicking. You're not on the same page anymore. It could be because of the unrealistic expectations from porn messing with your head, or maybe you're just not present because you're caught up in the fantasy world. Whatever it is, it's causing a rift, and that's not cool. It's something a lot of guys are dealing with, and it's time we started talking about it. Now, what about when it comes down to our actual performance in the bedroom when faced with another partner? Imagine running a race, but just as you're about to hit the finish line, your legs stop working. That's what can happen in the bedroom for guys who watch a lot of porn. Crazy, right? But it's true. According to a study published in JAMA Psychiatry, heavy porn users can experience issues with sexual performance. We're talking problems like erectile dysfunction or not being able to finish. It's like your mind gets so used to the over-the-top stuff in porn that real-life action just doesn't cut it anymore. It can really mess with your head, making you feel less confident or even embarrassed. It's a tricky situation, and it's something more guys need to be aware of. Lastly, let's talk about altered perceptions and how our mind can actually stray away from reality through the overconsumption of pornography. Imagine you've been watching a lot of action movies, and now you think jumping off buildings and dodging bullets is normal. Sounds ridiculous, right? But that's kind of what happens when you watch a lot of porn. It can seriously mess with how you see things, especially when it comes to sex and women. Some guys start thinking that what they see in porn is what women want or how they should behave, but that's far from reality. We're talking distorted views on consent, thinking aggressive behavior is okay, or even seeing women as just objects. It's a skewed picture, my friend, and it can really mess up your relationships and how you fit into society. Now that we've touched on the negative consequences, how can we actually successfully quit? One of the best ways is through the knowledge that we arm you with in our break-free guide. This guide gives you the right information on how to completely block out all pornography so you can stop worrying about relapsing, which means you can continue crushing it on your streak. We also touch on how to get rid of triggers so you can surf the web without worrying about coming across sensitive images, which means fewer urges. Find a link to the guide in the description below. Let's go over 5 of the best tips for overcoming your porn addiction that we think will have the biggest impact on your success. The first strategy is called a digital detox. detox. The concept is simple, but its effects can be profound. The idea is to schedule regular time away from all of your devices. It could be an hour each day, maybe even a full day every week, depending on what works for you. The purpose is to break that habitual reach for your phone or laptop when you're bored or have some downtime. During this detox time, you're free to do anything else that's not tech-related. It could be a stroll around your neighborhood, diving into a good book, or even whipping up a new recipe. The point is to give your mind a break, a chance to reset from the constant digital stimulation. Many have found this method incredibly effective when trying to quit a porn addiction. It's all about disrupting the cycle and introducing healthier alternatives. Let's dive into the second strategy, making changes to your environment. The places and spaces where we spend our time can have a huge influence on our behaviors. If you've made a habit of watching porn on your phone in bed or during downtime in your living room, then those spaces have become associated with that habit. So, what can you do? Shake up the environment. Make your bedroom a device-free zone, especially around bedtime. The same goes for other places where you frequently use your devices. Instead of taking your phone or laptop with you, bring a book or a journal. If the device isn't within arm's reach, the urge to watch porn becomes less convenient to act on. It's a way of outsmarting your own habits by changing the playing field. Many have found this to be a really effective way to break free from the grip of a porn addiction. Now let's explore the third strategy, developing new habits. This isn't just about stopping an old habit, it's about replacing it with something healthier and more productive. Think of it like a game of musical chairs. When the music stops, when you feel the urge to watch porn, you need somewhere else to sit, a new habit to engage in. This could be anything from hitting the gym to diving into a good book, learning to cook a new recipe, or even picking up a new hobby like painting or playing an instrument. It's all about filling the time you used to spend on porn with something that's good for you and engaging. Remember, the goal isn't just to stop watching porn, it's to start living a more fulfilling life. Many have found that cultivating new interests not only distracts them from old habits, but also brings more joy and satisfaction to their lives. Let's get into the fourth strategy, mindfulness and meditation. These practices can be game changers when you're trying to quit porn. Mindfulness is all about being present and fully aware of your thoughts and feelings, instead of getting lost in them. It can help you recognize triggers and manage cravings before they escalate. Meditation, on the other hand, is like a workout for your brain. It reduces stress, boosts impulse control, and makes it easier to resist the urge to watch porn. By practicing mindfulness and meditation, you're not just quitting a habit, you're rewiring your brain to respond differently to triggers. Many men find these practices extremely helpful in their journey to quit porn. It's like learning a new language, the language of your own mind. And once you've learned it, it can change everything. Finally, let's dive into the fifth strategy, seeking support. Overcoming porn addiction may feel like a lonely battle, but it doesn't have to be. Reaching out to a trusted friend or family member can be a powerful move, giving you not only a sense of comfort and understanding, but also a cheering section on your tough days. But if you're not ready for that, there are tons of support groups and online communities that can provide the same kind of support in a more anonymous setting. It's like joining a team of people who are all working towards the same goal. They understand your struggle and can offer advice, share their experiences, and give you that much-needed sense of belonging. It's a communal effort, proving that the journey to quit porn is not one you have to walk alone. Now that we've covered some of the strategies to help you through overcoming your porn addiction, let's get into what benefits you can expect on your journey. The top 5 benefits most guys see are clearer focus, more free time, enhanced performance, increased productivity, and boosted self-esteem. Let's discuss the benefit of clearer focus. Heavy porn use can often create a kind of mental fog, making it challenging to concentrate on tasks at hand. But once you quit porn, you might start noticing this fog lifting. Your focus can become sharper, your thoughts more organized. Whether it's work, studying, or even everyday conversations, you'll likely find it easier to stay present and attentive. This newfound mental clarity can significantly enhance your productivity and overall cognitive function. And it's not just a theoretical benefit. Getting back into an old hobby reported experiencing this improvement, making it a standout advantage of breaking free from this habit. Stepping away from porn has another immediate and tangible benefit, the gift of regained time. You might not realize it, but the hours spent on pornography can quickly add up, eating into your day. Once you quit, it's like suddenly finding extra hours in your week. This newfound time opens up a world of possibilities. Maybe there's a book you've been wanting to read, a skill you've been meaning to learn, or perhaps you simply want to invest more time in connecting with people around you. The point is, quitting porn doesn't just remove a negative habit from your life, it also creates space for positive ones. This time, redemption is a significant benefit many men discover when they step away from porn. Let's discuss a benefit that directly counters one of the major pitfalls of heavy porn use: enhanced sexual function. By regularly viewing pornography, many men condition their sexual responses to the over-the-top scenarios and constant novelty seen in porn, which can lead to issues like erectile dysfunction or difficulty reaching climax in real-life situations. However, when you quit porn, it's like recalibrating your sexual responses to align with real-life intimacy. You begin to find pleasure in the realistic, intimate experiences that real relationships offer. This can lead to improved sexual performance and satisfaction, both for you and your partner. This aspect of improved sexual health is often a significant, and for many, an unexpected benefit of quitting porn. Now let's look at another remarkable benefit of quitting porn: increased productivity. The time and mental energy you previously devoted to pornography don't just vanish when you quit, they get redirected. Suddenly, you find you have more capacity to focus on your work, hobbies, or personal development. The mental fog is gone, the distractions are fewer, and it's like you're firing on all cylinders. Whether it's acing a work project, or even starting a new fitness routine, you're able to give it your all. This surge in productivity is a common benefit reported by men who've quit porn, helping them to achieve more and get the most out of their days. Finally, let's discuss one of the most profound benefits of quitting porn: improved self-perception. The journey of overcoming a porn addiction can do wonders for your self-esteem and self-confidence. It's a challenging path, no doubt, but each step away from that old habit and towards a healthier lifestyle reinforces your belief in your own strength and resilience. You're no longer held back by guilt or shame associated with heavy porn use. Instead, you gain a sense of control over your life and choices. It's like you're rediscovering your own worth, your own potential. Many men who've quit porn report this boost in self-perception, describing it as a transformative experience that positively impacts multiple areas of their lives. Now that we've covered the benefits, you can see how quitting this addiction has a huge upside. Let's do a quick recap of what we talked about in this video. Porn addiction can cause problems like trouble focusing, wasted time, issues with sex, and feeling bad about yourself. But there are ways to beat it. You can spend less time on your phone, change your environment, and find new hobbies. And when you quit, good things happen. You can think clearer, you have more time, sex gets better, you can do more things, and you feel better about yourself. Beating porn addiction isn't easy, but the changes it brings can really improve your life. Check out our break-free guide where we go over how to completely block porn without using any paid apps, how to reduce triggers, and much more. Get your guide today using the link below. You might be wondering, what are the benefits that women notice when I'm on Nofap? You're probably just starting your journey, or have relapsed a few times and are wondering what lies ahead when you eventually cross 30, 60, and 90 days. You might be experiencing certain benefits, but not others. You're confused and looking for what women actually start noticing about you when you go far on your streak. In this video, I'm going to cover all the benefits that you can expect women to notice on your Nofap journey. Starting off with the first one, your eyes. Your eyes are the window to your soul, so it's no surprise that this is the first thing that women notice when you start your Nofap streak. The glow in your eyes is one of the first benefits that many men report. After abstaining from X-rated content and getting better sleep, your eyes will begin to glow from improved sleep, reduced late-night screen time, and better nutrient absorption in your body. When you stop releasing your seed, your body retains the nutrients it produces, sending them back through your body to support other parts and nourish it to attract potential mates. That's why your eyes begin to appear whiter and healthier than ever. You develop that hunter's look, a deep and strong gaze that women love. The best part is that these changes happen naturally. You don't have to consciously work on them. The transformation of your eyes serves as a powerful testament to the profound impact Nofap can have not only on your personal well-being, but also on how you are perceived by others, especially women. Let's move on to the second benefit that women notice: your energy. Now, this might seem a bit esoteric, but facts are facts. Your energy changes when you're on Nofap. You start to radiate a more positive aura, seeing both yourself and women in a respectful, positive light. This change is subtle, and you may not notice it immediately, but rest assured it's there, working in the background. This shift begins when you break the habit of indulging in self-pleasure. As your guilt and shame disappear, your energy starts to shift toward pride, happiness, and confidence. This radiates in all areas of your life. You become more confident at the gym, lifting more weights. You start to be more direct, confident, and witty with your friends. And women notice too. You start to exude more confidence around them, feeling their gaze as they sense your newfound energy. Women are often considered to have a heightened sense of intuition when it comes to sensing energy and emotions compared to men. While this observation is not universally true for every individual, it is rooted in some general trends observed in human behavior and psychology. One explanation for this phenomenon can be traced back to evolutionary biology. Throughout human history, women have traditionally played the role of caregivers and nurturers within the family and community. This caregiving role has required them to be attuned to the emotional and energetic needs of others. At this point, I'd like to mention that we're offering a special guide to those on the Nofap journey. This guide has helped hundreds of men break their addiction. Inside, we share tips to help you avoid relapses, certain tricks to make your urges easier to overcome, and much more. This guide has saved hundreds of men and helped them completely break free from their addiction. If you're interested, check out the first link in the description. You'll thank us later. Now back to the video. The third benefit is no more brain fog. Your mind clears up. You become sharper and more focused. You know what to say next when you're around that girl, and you're less in your head about things. This happens because you free yourself from overstimulating your dopamine and reward centers. When you stop overloading your brain, you can focus better and experience a more natural flow of pleasure chemicals, resulting in clearer thinking and greater confidence. Imagine waking up in the morning and feeling sharp and focused. You can think clearly, make decisions without that annoying mental haze, and you're more mentally agile. It's like someone turned on the lights in your brain. Now here's the part that might interest you. Women absolutely notice this change. When you're more mentally clear and present, it shows in your conversations and interactions. You become more engaging, witty, and attentive. You're not constantly battling that mental fog, so you're better at connecting and engaging with people, including women. Think about it this way. When you're not constantly distracted by brain fog, you can be more emotionally present and engaged in your interactions. This shift in energy and presence is something that people, women included, tend to pick up on. They'll notice that you're more focused, engaged, and just overall more pleasant to be around. So, if you've been wondering whether Nofap can help you get rid of that brain fog, the answer is a casual yes. And, as a bonus, the positive change in your mental clarity and presence can make your interactions with women more enjoyable and engaging. Let's talk about the next benefit of how Nofap can lead to healthier skin and why women might notice and appreciate this change. So one of the interesting side effects of a Nofap journey is that it can actually contribute to healthier skin. When you're not constantly engaging in excessive self-pleasure, your body retains important nutrients and hormones that play a role in maintaining skin health. These include zinc, collagen, and various hormones related to skin health. When these nutrients and hormones aren't being depleted excessively, your skin can start to show some positive changes. You might notice that your complexion becomes clearer, more radiant, and has a healthier glow. Your skin can feel smoother and more supple, which is definitely a plus. Lastly, let's talk about the benefit of strong eye contact that can be associated with a Nofap journey, and why women often notice and appreciate this change. One of the remarkable changes that many individuals experience during their Nofap journey is the ability to maintain strong and confident eye contact. When you're not constantly engaging in excessive release, you may find that you have more energy, increased self-confidence, and improved self-esteem. These factors can all contribute to your ability to establish and maintain eye contact with others. Now, why is strong eye contact something that women notice and love? Well, it's all about communication and connection. When you make strong and confident eye contact, you convey several important messages to the person you're interacting with, like confidence, trust, presence, and connection. Women, like anyone else, appreciate these qualities in a person they are interacting with. When you can make strong and meaningful eye contact, it can make you appear more attractive, confident, and charismatic. It helps create a deeper connection and can lead to more engaging and memorable conversations. Strong eye contact can be a subtle yet powerful factor that enhances your interactions and makes you more appealing to others, including women. Before we end off the video, check out our Nofap guide in the description of this video. It'll help you break free of this addiction once and for all. Until next time, See you soon and good luck on your journey.
So, you're trying to make it to 30 days. You're looking for those benefits, the glow to your eyes, the attractions from girls, and a boost in confidence. In this video, we're going to dissect the path to crushing your first 30 days on Nofap. It can seem daunting at first to give something up for 30 days and see how it affects us. What we are for sure going to encounter on your first 30 days is a ton of urges, changes and shifts in our body and mindset. Let's go through everything that you can expect through your first 30 days. Day 1 starts off amazing. You feel full of energy and excitement to finally make the changes to your life. You begin on a high note and go throughout your day full of excitement for the benefits to come. You don't feel any urges, and you're mindful of putting away your device and staying away from watching some late-night entertainment. Day 2 starts off pretty well. You wake up and you begin to go through your day. You begin to wonder when these new benefits will come to light. Day 2 ends off in bed with you thinking about the urges. You begin to feel something bubble up in the back of your mind. As you doze off, you begin to remember what it is your brain is missing. Day 3, you wake up and start to feel the withdrawal symptoms. You may feel like something is missing. You will most likely feel irritated and frustrated. It's around this time that you can start feeling like you have a short temper or a short fuse around others. When you finish your day on day 3, your body and brain begins to crave your fix of dopamine. Your urges start to come on strong. This is where 99% of guys fail. They haven't put in place the correct systems in order to help them get over their addiction. This is why you're more likely to succeed after reading through our break-free guide. This is the ultimate guide to overcoming your porn addiction, as we lead you through all the steps to never relapse again and to overcome and thrive as a young man. Check it out in the description below. Once day 3 passes, we begin to feel the urges more and more. In the first week, this is where we'll most likely feel our wet dreams, frustration, anxiety, insomnia, and headaches. The first week will go down as the toughest part of the 30 days. If you can get past this point, you are ahead of 99% of guys. Once week 1 passes, week 2 will start to feel much easier. Your urges will begin to subside if you've put in place the right systems to keep you away from potential triggers. This is something we cover in our guide as well. If you have successfully withstanded the triggers during week 1 and 2, you are on your way to week 3. Week 3 is where the magic starts. Your body begins to overcome the addiction and start rewiring your brain to the natural state. This is where many guys begin to comment how their erectile dysfunction goes away and they can function normally. Other changes happen to your body as well, such as less anxiety, decreased brain fog, more pheromones, and more confidence. Our body begins to signal healthy attributes about ourselves in order to attract potential mates. Our eyes begin to glow, and we develop a radiating presence within ourselves. This is where you will see many guys relapse. When you are feeling good, that's when it tends to be the most dangerous. We tend to reward ourselves when feeling good and punish ourselves when feeling bad. This new high that we can quickly transform into a relapse if we're not careful. We need to be very mindful of what we think about and what we let ourselves do. Because one wrong move can take us down a complete rabbit hole. Being the master of our minds is a key skill to build up during these first 30 days. During week 4, this is where the magic really begins. It is said by many neuroscientists like Andrew Huberman and Anna Lemke that the process of rewiring the brain and overcoming an addiction truly peaks at around 21 days. After that, our brain becomes more accustomed to the real-world interactions and begins to unravel itself in more positive manifestations. During week 4, this is where most men report attraction and glances from the opposite sex. They feel amazing, full of energy, and radiating it throughout their entire lives. The brain fog is lifted, the motivation is back, and men report feeling happier and more fulfilled and confident. This is due to the brain rewiring itself and seeking more meaningful releases in dopamine and serotonin. Our brains have also reset to a baseline of dopamine, which gives us more pleasure in other things in our lives like pursuing and talking with women and achieving our goals. So as you get to 30 days and achieve your goal, what now? Do you relapse? Do you continue? Many guys seem to be unclear on this goal, which leads them to relapse over and over again and go back to where they started. The main thing to remember during this period of recovery and growth is that it doesn't stop there. Failures might be inevitable on the way, but the ultimate goal that a young man should strive towards is to completely eradicate this bad habit from his life and to completely forget about it. Now I want to talk about the common barriers and obstacles that most men face on their 30-day journey. The first one is triggers. In our day and age, social media is full of triggers. Our algorithms feed us content that will keep us hooked and coming back. Instagram, TikTok, Reddit, and Twitter are all places where we will see these triggers come up time and time again. Without even realizing it, we're back on the web searching on our 50th tab. This is a huge pitfall that many men don't realize, and many men fall into. We need to be mindful when going on social media that triggers and tests are all around. We cover the best way to get rid of these triggers in our break-free guide below, but we'll share on right here, right now with you. The biggest tip to overcoming these triggers is going to sound very simple. It's to simply stay off of these apps. No matter what we do and how much we try to curate our feeds and algorithms, it will always try and tempt us with bikini photos and thirst traps. If we are able to, staying off of these apps will serve as the biggest contributor to our success. It sounds easier said than done because the algorithms are tuned to keep us coming back for more. This is where we can replace these habits with better ones like reading, building a business, seeing friends, or taking up sports and hobbies. The power lies within us to make the change that we want to see. Check out our break-free guide in the description below to help you completely overcome your porn addiction. Let me know what you'd like to see next. I love helping you all on your journey to overcoming your addiction on Nofap. I'll see you all in the next video.
So you're trying to make it to 45 days. You're looking for positive changes, a gleam in your eyes, newfound charm, maybe a boost in self-confidence, and increased attention from girls. In this video, we'll explore what you can expect during your 45-day journey of Nofap. Taking on a 45-day challenge might seem challenging. It's a bit longer than the 30-day challenge, but the transformation is much more significant. You will undoubtedly face a series of strong desires, fundamental shifts in thinking, and numerous new advantages. Let's delve into your 45-day adventure. Day 1 kicks off wonderfully. You're bursting with energy and enthusiasm to finally bring positive changes to your life. You're convinced that completing this journey will bring improvements in various aspects like fitness, wealth, and personal growth. You start on a positive note, moving through your day with anticipation for positive outcomes. You don't experience any strong desires, and you make a conscious effort to put away your device, steering clear of late-night entertainment. Day 2 begins quite nicely. You wake up and navigate through your day. You start pondering when these anticipated benefits will start to show. Throughout the day, intense cravings may arise. It might seem like your body is yearning for the satisfaction it had become accustomed to through self-pleasure over the past 5 years. You may find yourself easily irritated and restless, posing a challenge to focus on your work and other tasks. As day 2 comes to an end, you find yourself in bed contemplating these urges. A certain realization starts to surface in your mind as you drift off to sleep. You begin recalling what your brain is longing for. On day 3, a wave of mood swings sets in. Upon waking up, you start experiencing withdrawal symptoms, sensing that something is amiss. Irritation and frustration may become prominent. This is the time when you might notice a short temper or a quick fuse in your interactions with others. When you wrap up day 3, your body and mind start yearning for that dopamine fix. The urges become intense, and this is where many guys stumble. They lack the proper strategies to overcome their addiction, like when they encounter a model on Instagram and suddenly feel overwhelmed. The cravings become overpowering, making it challenging to focus on anything else. This is where 99% of guys fail. They haven't put in place the correct systems in order to help them get over their addiction. This is why you're more likely to succeed after reading through our break-free guide. This is the ultimate guide to overcoming your porn addiction, as we lead you through all the steps to never relapse again and to overcome and thrive as a young man. Check out our guide in the description below, and you'll be one of the hundreds of men that have thanked us for helping them overcome porn addiction. Alright, now back to the video. After getting through day 3, the urges tend to intensify during the first week. This is when you may experience wet dreams, frustration, anxiety, insomnia, and headaches. The initial week stands out as the most challenging part of the 30 days. If you can push through this phase, you're ahead of 99% of guys. As time goes by, the positive transformations will start to build up. When day 7 comes around, you'll feel the favorable changes in both your body and mind. A sense of pride will wash over you. By the end of that week, you'll notice a boost in your energy levels and focus. Your testosterone levels will rise, enabling you to lift more weight and increase your workout frequency, as if you have extra energy to tackle life. This newfound motivation will drive you to continue on this journey. My suggestion is to take it one day at a time. Don't focus on the destination just yet. Once week 1 concludes, week 2 starts feeling much more manageable. If you've implemented effective systems to avoid potential triggers, your urges will gradually diminish. Day 14 arrives swiftly, and you'll begin to witness more noticeable changes, experiencing even more powerful benefits. The compound effect is just getting started. One of the most prominent changes will be in your interactions with others, especially women. You'll feel more confident, able to maintain eye contact and engage in conversations with ease. This marks a significant shift from the past, when social anxiety often held you back, making it challenging challenging to connect with others. Successfully navigating the triggers in weeks 1 and 2 sets you on the path to week 3. Entering the third week is when the transformation begins. Your body starts to overcome addiction, rewiring your brain to its natural state. Many guys notice improvements, sharing how erectile dysfunction disappears and normal function returns. Additional positive changes unfold, including reduced anxiety, clearer thinking, increased pheromones, and boosted confidence. Our body signals healthy attributes to attract potential mates. Eyes begin to shine, radiating a positive presence within us. It's in this phase that many guys face the risk of relapse. During moments of feeling good, this can be particularly dangerous, as we often reward ourselves in moments of joy and punish ourselves in times of distress. The newfound high can swiftly turn into a relapse if caution is not exercised. It's crucial to be vigilant about our thoughts and actions, because one misstep can lead us down a slippery slope. Mastering our minds is a key skill to develop during these initial 45 days. As we step into the fourth week, this is when the true magic unfolds. According to neuroscientists like Andrew Huberman and Anna Lemke, the process of rewiring the brain and overcoming addiction reaches its peak at around 21 days. Following this, our brain becomes more attuned to real-world interactions, manifesting positive changes. Week 4 is when many men commonly report increased attraction and attention from the opposite sex. They feel fantastic, brimming with energy, radiating positivity in all aspects of their lives. The fog in the mind clears, motivation surges back, and men express heightened happiness, fulfillment, and confidence. This transformation is a result of the brain rewiring itself, seeking more meaningful releases of dopamine and serotonin. Our brains have also reset to a baseline of dopamine, enhancing the pleasure we derive from various aspects of our lives, such as connecting with women and achieving our goals. The synergy of Nofap propels your confidence to unprecedented heights. You set a goal to persist and reach 45 days, eager to witness the profound compounding effect. New strengths begin to surface in your life, and you eagerly await the rewards of your diligence and resilience. Throughout this period, you may encounter nocturnal emissions or wet dreams, but you recognize them as natural aspects of your body's functioning, causing no concern. You persevere, acknowledging that wet dreams are integral to the healing process and the path to a transformed life. Day 45 comes around quickly, and the initial advantages start to fade. The hard work may leave you feeling tired, and the benefits that once fueled your energy may now seem a bit draining. Your thoughts start considering ways to ease off and unwind a bit. However, you're aware that quitting isn't an option, so the better choice is to get up and go for a run. This way, you can maintain your streak of exercising and self-improvement. As you reach the 45-day mark and achieve your goal, what's next? Do you give in to temptation? Do you persist? Many guys find themselves uncertain about this stage, leading to repeated relapses and a return to square one. It's crucial to remember, during this phase of recovery and growth, that it doesn't end here. While setbacks might occur along the way, the ultimate aim for a young man should be the complete eradication of this harmful habit from his life, leaving it entirely in the past. Now, let's delve into the common barriers and hurdles encountered by most men during their 45-day journey. The first one is triggers. In our contemporary era, social media is rife with triggers. Algorithms present content designed to keep us engaged and returning. Platforms like Instagram, TikTok, Reddit, and Twitter consistently expose us to these triggers, often without us realizing. This is a significant trap that many men overlook and fall into. When using social media, we must be mindful that triggers and tests are omnipresent. Managing triggers may sound straightforward. It's essentially avoiding these apps altogether. Regardless of our efforts to customize our feeds and algorithms, they persistently entice us with bikini photos and thirst traps. Successfully staying off these apps stands as a major factor in our success. Although it might seem challenging, the algorithms are designed to keep us hooked. This is where we can substitute these habits with healthier ones like reading, building a business, spending time with friends, or pursuing sports and hobbies. The ability to make the change we desire rests within us. So, to sum it up, the journey from day 1 to day 45 is like an exciting adventure of getting better and staying strong. It starts with feeling happy about making good changes, facing challenges, and dealing with ups and downs like mood swings and cravings. The important things to remember are to keep going, make good choices, and change bad habits. In simple words, it's like taking a journey to become better, facing challenges, being aware of problems, and making good choices along the way. Subscribe to Atomic Motivation, and we'll see you all in the next video. So, you're looking to reach 90 days. You're after those transformative changes, the spark in your eyes, the newfound charisma, perhaps a surge in self-confidence and attention from women. In this video, we'll journey through what you'll see on your 90-day Nofap transformation. Embarking on a 90-day challenge might sound intimidating. It's 3 times as long as the 30-day challenge, but the evolution is way more transformative. You'll inevitably experience a barrage of urges, metamorphic mind shifts, and tons of new benefits. Let's dive into your 90-day journey. Day 1 starts off with you feeling fresh. You might have relapsed, but you wake up with a new sense of purpose. Your purpose is to now make it to 90 days without any relapses. You start off your day and feel determined to stay on track and away from urges. As you finish off the day, you fall asleep knowing that you conquered the first day. By day 2, curiosity starts to creep in. When will these transformations manifest? You go on with your day starting to feel a little stranger, like something is missing. Nightfall finds you contemplative, your brain whispering about the void it feels. Day 3 is the first real test. Withdrawal symptoms emerge, manifesting in irritability and potential mood swings. This is the pitfall where many fail. They have no power over their urges and fail to withstand the pull to the addictive behavior. That being said, many of our viewers have found so much relief getting through day 3 from using our break-free guide. This guide goes through the various powerful strategies to help you overcome your addiction with real, tested methods of blocking out pornography. If you want the same power hundreds of other men are unlocking, then check out the guide below in the description and get yours today. If you've successfully passed through the trials and tribulations of day 3, you head to bed with relief, knowing that it gets easier from this day on. You wake up a few days later at day 7. The week has finally gone by and you've successfully dealt with the urges that have come your way. With every step, you feel more free from the habit. Day 14 comes around soon after, and you begin to notice changes. You go to bed without your phone in your hand. You wake up each morning feeling refreshed. You begin to notice you have more energy and power throughout the day, and especially in your workouts at the gym. You continue on with this newfound energy and crush each day feeling like a new man. Day 30 rolls around and you can't believe the transformation. You start to realize that women have been giving you the eyes, maintaining eye contact, and giving you hints. You begin to realize that it's working and it fuels you to keep going. As you've been hitting the gym and doing more self-improvement, you've noticed drastic improvement to your self-confidence. The combination of Nofap with working out and self-improvement drives up your confidence to heights you could have never imagined. You make a plan to continue and get to 90 days to witness the immense compounding effect. You feel the new powers that are starting to emerge in your life, and you can't wait to continue and reap the rewards of your hard work and strength. At this time, you might be getting nocturnal emissions or wet dreams, but you know it's part of your natural body and how it operates, so you don't worry about it. You continue knowing that wet dreams are a part of the healing process and journey to a new life. Day 45 comes soon after, and the initial benefits start to fade away. You feel tired from all the hard work, and the benefits have given you so much energy that you might start to feel a little drained. Your mind begins to think of ways to take the edge of and relax a little. You realize the addiction is still lingering as a strong urge pulls you to lock the door and pull the sheets over your head. You realize this is the urges coming back as soon as a slight bit of weakness starts to peer in. You know you cannot, so you get up and go for a run instead, continuing your streak of working out and improving yourself. Day 60 rolls around and you begin to feel a flood of new energy. You get the second wind, which is a second boost of energy from Nofap. The energy begins to improve every part of your life. It strengthens your hair, clears your eyes of any redness, and emits a surge of confidence from your body. This is where you seriously begin to see women looking at you. There seems to be something irresistible about you. Women may start approaching you at this point and begin trying to get to know you. You feel a sense of pride and courage for being able to overcome this addiction and reap the benefits. You continue on knowing that this is the right path. The third and final month flies by. You arrive in 90 days and it feels like a breeze. You no longer feel any urges and you've welcomed in a new life. You start to chase girls and girls start to chase you. You continue working out and improving yourself and you feel happy and incredible each day. The guilt and shame you felt on day 1 feels like a distant nightmare, and you begin to realize how much has actually changed in your life from just changing one bad habit. At the end of 90 days, you begin to notice the following benefits: more glow to your eyes, improved self-confidence, no shame or guilt, better focus, healthier fingernails, eyes and hair, no more brain fog, attraction and amp, looks from women, a healthier and happier you. 90 days marks the incredible journey and the continuation of a lifetime of this new, positive way of operating. You are no longer stuck in the endless bad habit that pornography traps you in. Let's dive deep into the huge benefits you see on day 90. One thing many adherents swear by is the increased attention from women. It's like there's this unspoken energy or aura that women seem to pick up on. I've heard some describe it as a newfound confidence that radiates from them, a type of glow or magnetism. Ever heard of pheromones? There's talk in certain circles that abstaining might increase pheromone production, leading to this heightened attraction. But it's not just about external attention. It's also about self-awareness and self-worth. Speaking of confidence, that's another massive gain reported by those who've embraced the Nofap lifestyle. With every day that passes without giving in to temptation, there's this sense of achievement, of having control over one's desires and actions. This translates into a sense of self-pride, boosting one's self-esteem. Now, combine this with the mental clarity that Nofap reportedly brings. It's as if a fog has lifted. Decision-making becomes easier, concentration improves, and there's an overall feeling of being present. And the energy levels. It's been said that those who practice Nofap feel a significant surge in energy, like they're not dragging themselves out of bed in the morning anymore. Instead, they're jumping out with enthusiasm, ready to tackle the day. And workouts? They just seem more productive. Some say they can lift more at the gym, run longer distances, and feel more energized overall. The body isn't expending energy on frequent self-indulgence, and it shows. Then, as we circle back to the whole attraction thing, consider this. Self-improvement, in any form, tends to make someone more attractive. So, if Nofap leads to improved confidence, heightened energy, clearer mental states, and better physical fitness, isn't it natural that one would become more appealing to others? It's like this whole self-improvement journey sets off a positive feedback loop. The better you feel internally, the more it shows externally. And people, women included, are naturally drawn to those who exude positivity, confidence, and genuine self-assuredness. But wait, there's also the angle of sharper senses. Some Nofappers swear that colors seem brighter, sounds clearer, and even food tastes better. It's like they're experiencing the world in high definition. And when you're more present and engaged with the world around you, when your senses are heightened, it's easier to pick up on the subtle cues of those around you. So, that attention from women? Maybe it's always been there, but without the distractions and the fog, it's now way easier to notice. And while we're still talking about the female attraction side of things, let's not forget the benefits of simply having more free time. Without spending unnecessary hours in the clutches of fleeting pleasure, there's so much more time to engage in meaningful conversations, to cultivate hobbies, to learn, and to grow. Women tend to be attracted to passion, to someone who's invested in something, be it a hobby, a job, or a cause. Nofap seems to open up this time, giving one the chance to find and pursue those passions. Eye contact, that's another interesting point. Ever noticed how it's easier to hold someone's gaze when you feel confident and have nothing to hide? It's as if your eyes become the window to a soul that's at peace, free from guilt or internal turmoil. This kind of sincere, unflinching eye contact can be incredibly attractive, showcasing both vulnerability and strength. For a holistic guide to avert pitfalls, do check out our break-free guide linked below. Share your feedback and let us know what topics resonate with you. Guiding you through your Nofap journey is immensely fulfilling for us.
Thousands of men have reported a change in their eyes since overcoming their porn addiction, a newfound glow that radiates authenticity and magnetism. And let me tell you, this is a flame that women are irresistibly drawn towards. This translates into more attraction from women and so many more glances coming our way. But what is this power and what makes it happen? Many men report that after quitting porn, that they begin to notice several changes to their body, their demeanor, and their self-esteem. One of the biggest things that they notice right away is that their eyes begin to glow and have a radiating presence towards them. Many men go as far as to say as this new power comes from the reabsorption of your own seminal fluid into your body. While this rings true in the more esoteric sense, there are more practical explanations to this phenomenon. In this video, I wanted to break down how this actually happens and why we start to get so much more attraction our way and how we can continue to keep this power for as long as possible. The first one is the most basic, but contributes to a large majority of why our eyes seem to glow, and that is sleep. After quitting our pornography addiction and getting a hold of this bad habit, the first thing that naturally starts to happen is we start to sleep longer and better. In addition to this, we also bring ourselves back to a healthy circadian rhythm by getting rid of blue light into our eyes before bed. Blue light can be one of the most harmful things for getting a good night's rest and is a big factor to why many of us wake up with red eyes in the morning, and even though we just got a full night's rest. Completely eliminating this blue light is what tends to happen once we quit our pornography addiction. With no more blue light, and our eyes and our minds are able to adjust to the light in our bedroom rather than the light from our phones. Once this happens, our bodies know when it's time to sleep and know that it's time for some deep rest. Once we get this full, undisturbed, and complete circadian rhythm cycle sleep, our eyes start to regenerate and rebuild themselves for the next day. As soon as we wake up, our eyes are refreshed, renewed, and restored. Because of this, our eyes tend to glow and appear larger than life. The reason why this is so attractive to women is because this is a huge signifier of health. Health is an underlying aspect that women tend to gravitate towards and analyze potential partners for. This is something that is deeply ingrained and that most women don't even realize. The health that you start showing through your eyes is a huge contributor to more eye contact and more attraction. This is just one of the aspects that contributes to the glowing eyes phenomenon. Next up is decreased levels of stress. It can seem counterintuitive that quitting your porn addiction can actually reduce your stress. Throughout our lifetime, all of us were told that watching porn and masturbation is the best way to reduce stress quickly. Unfortunately, this is false. The act of watching porn and masturbation are often associated with feelings of guilt, shame, and secrecy, which all contribute to more stress. The other way that it increases stress is by releasing our own essence at the climax. What we hold in our body is a collection of highly dense nutrients, and every time we climax, we lose those nutrients, and our body is forced to draw blood and convert that blood into more nutrients in order to rebuild ourselves for the next climax. So when we quit pornography, our body is able to restore ourselves and not have to work every single day tirelessly to rebuild ourselves. This is such a powerful change in our bodies, and our bodies thank us for it. One of the ways that it thanks us is by sending nutrients to the rest of our body in order to repair itself. And I'm sure you guessed it, our eyes certainly get more nutrients, contributing more to the glow. So overall, the second way is that our eyes get this glow by reducing stress, which comes with tons of benefits in so many different ways. The third way that our eyes get this glow is from improved self-care. Many men, while on the journey of Nofap, tend to replace their bad habits with good ones. Habits such as the gym, running, reading, and going out and socializing in the real world. All of these dramatic changes lead the body to have more dopamine production, serotonin, and other benefits like vitamin D. In turn, all of these absolutely contribute to the health of our bodies, and in specific, our eyes. When our body gets the proper nutrients and is abundant, it tends to up our health in all parts of our body. Many men report that while being on this journey of Nofap, their wounds start to heal faster. At this point, I feel it could be beneficial to mention that we have a Nofap guide out that you can find in the description below. And in this guide, we go through all the necessary steps for you to change your habits, your environment, and your mindset in order to completely beat this porn addiction. And over there, we go over the benefits, the challenges, the keys to overcoming all obstacles while never giving in to the urge of a relapse. This guide is available now, and you can find it in the description below. Join so many other men that have picked up this guide and have come out the other side with a completely new life, full of benefits, attraction, and good habits. Check out the link below if you want to change your life today. Now that we understand the habits formed on Nofap that bring us this glow in our eyes, we need to talk about why so many men report that they get an increase in attraction and looks from women. Now, this is quite simple to explain. When overcoming a big, harmful aspect in our lives and changing it for a positive one, we get so many benefits. To name a few, they are increased confidence, increased self-esteem, more vitamins and nutrients in our body, healthier eyes, clear minds, and improved testosterone. When all of these are combined, it creates an irresistible attraction from women. 99% of young men right now don't have these benefits going for them. This is why it absolutely makes sense why women are flocking to the guys on Nofap. Some may deny this, but chances are they haven't beat the addiction themselves. Quitting pornography addiction is a huge step in the right direction, but it's up to us how far we take it and what other good habits we develop in our lives. In our pursuit of self-development, the more work we do, the better the outcome is. Glowing eyes is just one aspect in a much bigger picture.